Hey Stampers, it's the Pampered Stamper. And yes, you are looking at some of our new in colors. So we have Misty Moonlight, and then we have Just Jade, and then we have Magenta Madness. I knew I wasn't going to remember this, so I put little sticky notes on here. Whoops. And then we have Bumblebee, and below that we have Cinnamon Cider. So those are the new in colors. So look at that. And then I have the ribbon. And I took it apart so I could feel it, because for me, ribbon is not only about how it looks, it's about how it feels. And it's really nice, soft, easily tieable ribbon. So this is really nice. It's a twill ribbon. So I think it'd be great for man cards as well. It's not a ribbony ribbon. Okay, so those are the new in colors. Misty Moonlight, Just Jade, Marvelous, Magenta Madness, Bumblebee, and Cinnamon Cider. I'm going to have to say that a few more times before I get it right. The Misty Moonlight is so appropriately named. It is really, it looks like a mist hanging over some blue. It's really a lovely color. People who like bright colors are going to love the magenta, and the Bumblebee and the Cinnamon Cider. It's really nice. And wait till you see the rest of the products that go with this. It will. I love it when our pattern paper has the same colors, and they do. So I'm just going to move this out of the way, and then we're going to go to a stamp set called the Jar of Flowers. So this is the Jar of Flowers, and you know what's the nice thing about this? It doesn't come with framelits, it comes with a punch. So with the jar punch, nice size for a punch. So that's really nice. And then there's little shakers, little jar shakers. There's actually two there, I think. No, that just takes the sticker off. So they're a very sturdy shaker to go over top of your cutout. So that should be a lot of fun. Let's see, let's move that out of the way. So we've got the Jar of Flowers. We have the pretty little enamel dots in color. Then you can't see them. The magenta ones are hiding underneath here, okay? Then we have Memories and More envelopes and cards, and they all come in the in colors. Let's see if I know them. Bumblebee, Cinnamon Cider, Just Jade, Misty Moonlight, and something Magenta Madness. Okay, I think I passed the test. So those are really nice, and they go with these cute little Memories and More cards. So there we go. I wasn't going to show you these because I thought it might take up too much time, but you see how they fit perfectly in that opening? So it makes for really nice and easy cards. They're great for memory keeping as well. You could cut this apart. And the thing is, I forget what this one was called. I shouldn't have done that. I threw it away, what it was called, but I think it's like 4 seasons because it has it's got fall and spring and winter and everything. So lots of nice things. I will do a video where I'm a little bit more patient and I have these completely laying out. Like, isn't that just so pretty? I highly recommend that you get these Memories and More cards because they make quick and easy cards. They make great memory keeping. They make great scrapbooking. And you can make your own cards while I'm gone. I'm hoping to leave for Holland May the 19th. So this will keep you busy while I'm gone. So very pretty. And they like, look how nice this is in the cinnamon. Isn't that pretty? So those are just the little cards, okay? I consider the little ones to be my bonuses. And then we've got the big ones. So you can use your framelits, you can use, you can put your big sentiments in here, you add some ribbon. I'll probably take them with to Holland and do a tutorial. And then look, here's the stickers that come with. Beautiful, happy, just be happy. There's all kinds of things there. And all in the in colors. So that's really nice. And then I'm even seeing some glimmer here. This Winter Woods has a little bit of a shimmer to it, a little bronze. So, and that is just so pretty, isn't it? Here are some stickers. So these are all flowers and bows and label stickers. And the stickers are like cardstock stickers. They're very thick and they're slightly repositionable. I think if you saw my Magnolia video yesterday, you probably noticed that I could move them around a little bit. Okay, so they're quite forgiving. And to be totally honest, when I saw this in the catalog, I wasn't going to get it. I thought, I don't need that. The colors didn't speak to me that much, but once I see it, it's like, oh goodness, they did it again. It's actually really nice. See, so you could use this in a scrapbook to journal. It's really pretty. And whether you use the pocket scrapbooking or the regular 12 by 12, it really works. And you know, sometimes you just want a card that you can put together really quick, like this one. Remember, always remember, I love you. Like, you can brighten someone's day so quickly, so easily. Okay, so I'm going to just stack these up and put them away. Now, I did put a light on my camera, and I'm wondering if it makes it nice and bright for you or not. I decided to try that option. So that's the first set, and I'm starting with the one that I like the least. Now, isn't that something? And now I'm going to go to the one that I like the most. All right. So this one really caught my eye. It is called Beautiful World, and it comes with, let's get here, the world map dies, and I'm going to show you a little trick as well. So I don't keep them in these folders because I don't have the patience to open them up every time. So I repurpose those. And then my downline member, Caroline, taught me this. So here are the dies. So you've got the globe, 2 pieces. So you could do this like in a wood grain and then this in something else. There's the feather, there's a scripty, and there's a, this one I think is just a texture. But we shall see. But now the trick. So you open up your stamp set, and then in the back, see, you open up that plasticky part, then you slide in your embossing thing, and now you have both. So on the one side, you have your stamp set. On the other side, you know that it's called World Map Dies. Okay? And then I will put a piece of, you know what? I might as well get one. I'm going to show you. I'm going to get a piece of magnetic tape stuff. So I get these at the dollar store, and they come in a sheet. This is half. I've already cut it in half. So you get a half of, this was from the Dollar Tree, and it's magnetic sheets. And I think you only get one in a pack. But I cut it in half because that's perfectly big enough. And then you center it, like so. And then you take your dies, as soon as I can find them. Here they are. And then you leave them in with your stamp set. And you know that sound of the die falling? That's a very important sound to recognize so you don't lose your dies. Always keep your ears attuned for the sound of a falling die, because you only get to hear it once. So, and then you're on your hands and knees looking for it. There we go. See, so that is, and see, this one can go up here. See, and they can extend. See, so that's a Dutch trick for saving money. There. And then the stamp set goes back in, which I will put together later. And here we go. Then we have the whole thing. All right, so this is phenomenal. It comes with this beautiful ribbon that's called faux suede, and it has the nicest feel to it. I don't know if you can see it, but it feels wonderful, and it's really nice and soft. Okay, the paper is called World of Good Specialty Designer Series paper, and one side has the gold. And then look, I'll move it away as we go. I love this paper. I don't ever want to hear another complaint that you don't know how to make man cards. Because if you can't make beautiful man cards with this paper, well, maybe you need to find another hobby, or you need to come and see me. I will do tutorials. I'm taking this with to Holland. I am. Or I might chop it up and do a paper share that you can grab before I go to Holland. I'll do a paper share with the pre-order stuff, and I'll order more when I go to Holland. Isn't this stunningly beautiful? Yes, you can cut this up. Remember, love it, chop it, or you won't use it. Do not hoard your paper, people. The last 2 sheets are not, there's no gold stuff on here, okay? I think this is 20 bucks a pack. But it's worth it. And remember, love it, chop it, because it will do you no good sitting on the shelf. turn it into beautiful cards. I find as a demonstrator, if I buy 2 packs of paper, then I will use it because then I know I have lots. There you go. So that's the paper. And then here are the memories and more cards. We're going to start with the big ones. So, oh, it's just so nice. That says travel, work, play, travel, repeat. This is just, yeah, the glare is probably really getting you. Look at, these are stickers. The feathers, the globes. And it will go really well with our sailing set as well. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Find joy in the journey. You know, that is so true. You know, sometimes we forget to enjoy the little moments, and we need to enjoy the little moments, not just the big things that we're looking forward to. So enjoy the whole journey, the prep, the anticipation. Isn't this nice? I know. You know, you could just, I must say this whole COVID thing is not nearly as hard on people who are crafty, because we can lose ourselves in our hobby and time flies. Look at that. You know, I figured that if this would keep going and I slowed down on my work, I could actually start making some more photo books. I just have to print my photos. But I'm having trouble with my computer loading my pictures. I think I need a new computer. So if Jen Roffel is watching, or Joash, I need expertise. I need my computer. Apparently it's got some kind of thing that spins. I know anyone who knows anything about computers is going to just laugh. But there's something that saves everything, and apparently mine is always searching, and it can't grab the information it needs. And I need some kind of other way of storing my information, and my computer doesn't have it. So mine needs to be taken apart, because apparently it has lots of memory and storage ability. It's just the brains of it aren't working very well. That kind of makes me laugh, because sometimes I think that's what's wrong with my brain. Okay, so the pretty ones, they don't have another side, which is really nice. They're so pretty, they know you wouldn't waste the good side to do anything else with. Okay, so that's that. Those are the little cards. And then the big ones. And then here's, see, they all have another side. Honestly, you could just use 1 pack of this and you could make cards for a very, very long time. So that was something about the world, beautiful world. Next is Celebrate Sunflowers. Just a beautiful set. Congratulations on reaching a whole new level of wonderful. Thanks a bunch. Know that you are loved. Let's celebrate you. Can you imagine coloring that? Yes, I'm sure we're going to find out how many different types of sunflowers there are. There are sunflower dies. Let's open that up. And you know, I'm going to slip them in right away. Look at that. So there's one that cuts out the whole sunflower. And then there's another die that actually doesn't go with one of the stamps, but it will layer. So that's really nice. And we're just going to open that up and tuck this in so that you guys are going to remember this trick. I love it because sometimes we forget what the dies are called, which is handy when you say someone wants them, then you don't have to look it up. There. So that's the Celebrate Sunflowers. And it also comes with In Good Taste elements. Those are the leaves and the little branches. And, ooh, here's another one. It's called Tasteful Touches. The good things in life are better with you. Just saying hello. You are so special. You are the best. Another feather, a beautiful flower. Now let's see what dies come with this. Marion, I'm saving those envelopes for you if you're watching. Oh my, look at that. These look like they're double stitched. That looks like a starburst shape. Yes, very, very nice. In we go. Let's have a look. There we go. And I'm not going to put magnetic sheets in all. You didn't come to watch me work. What are you thinking so far, people? I would love to see some, everybody's so like, oh, I want to see some hearts and some thumbs up if you like it. I'm not seeing any comments, but that's probably because you're just like, what's she going to show next? The next thing I'm going to show is some amazing paper. They have so outdone themselves with paper. This is called In Good Taste paper, and it has, what colors in it? Basic gray, early espresso, gray granite, night of navy, petal pink, rococo rose, smoky slate, very vanilla, and whisper white. So you can get the idea that this is a neutral paper. Look at this. What's on the other side of this? Oh, see? And this is a big pack of paper. There's a lot of sheets in here. So this again is going to really help you with your man card collection. Okay? And yes, I'm going to show you all the paper. So there's nice big sheets. Look at that. That looks like paint, thick paint. So it seems to me that there's wood on one side and then something else. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that remind you of a beautiful old house? The tiles in the kitchen or the linoleum floor. Oh. And since it's 12 by 12, you don't have to scrimp. This is a beautiful, like a backsplash tile. You know, when I painted one of my rooms in my old house, I actually took cardstock and had it done in that color. Oh, that's the other side of the tile stuff. It was a type of blue. I forget what blue it was, and I never thought I could live without it, and now we don't have it anymore. Also, this is the pink. It kind of looks like a carpet, doesn't it? And then the other side, it's very nice. And then, you know, you could also run this through an embossing folder. You can stamp on pattern paper. It's very lovely, isn't it? I'm inspired. I love it. The textures in this is just gorgeous. I think I'm going to have to order this paper in Holland because it will be too heavy in my suitcase. Oops. Like so. This is kind of a textured weave. It looks like a nice cuddly blanket. Yeah. Another textile. This kind of goes with that mosaic tile that we had. This is kind of like a blonde beech wood. And then here's another brick. So that is really, really nice paper. I love it anyway. I love the neutrality of it. I think it'll be really nice for lots of man cards. And now we have this embossing folder, and it's called Old World Paper. See? I'm not taking it out because it actually shows better in the picture than it would if I showed you the embossing folder. And this is Tasteful Textile. That looks, you can see that looks just like one of the papers I just showed you. And then here, this warms my heart, of course, Birds and Branches. And it comes with embossing dies called Birds and More. And here they are. There's lots of them. Look at this one, this wreathy thing. This is going to be really, really pretty. So I'm excited about that. I'll let you look at that while I put it in here. But it's, yeah, that nice big branch. I can't wait to see our new die cutting machine. This Stamp and Cut and Emboss, I think it's called. I'm not sure. It's a big word. I'm wondering if we'll keep calling it the Big Shot or not. All right, I have one more suite of products to show you. I almost forgot. And it is something to do, this is the ribbon. This ribbon, I think, is my favorite so far. So there's a really pretty mint macaron gingham. And then this linen-y one is like, if you ever see those old-fashioned christening gowns, baptism dresses that are made from that batiste material, it's just, oh, it's like gossamer. It's so light. And then the twine is kind of a white and a seaside spray with silver around it. Just beautiful. I have 3 packs of this. I don't know if I meant to get 3 packs, but I did. This is the Stamp Set Forever Fern. There's a embossing folder. Now see how little these guys are? There's a mini Big Shot, okay? So there's a big one and a mini one coming. I kind of want to see what these look like. Let's see if I can get this open. I wasn't going to show you these. That's why I didn't open it ahead of time. But I was wondering if they're long and skinny. Oh, okay. I'm glad I opened them. See, that gave me the idea that they were short little guys, but they're just skinnier long ones. Can you see what that looks like? Let me see if I can put that on something. I don't know if you can see the texture of that. I guess you can. Because the mini Big Shot is just skinnier. It's not as wide. So the idea of having the mini is so that you can take it, let's say you're going to a crop or you're traveling, you know, when sometimes a bunch of women and we stay at a nice place for a retreat. I'm showing you all the accessories first. These are little gold hoops, and the idea is to make a cute little wreath with flowers and leaves and things. Then with the shaker thing, you could put these in your jars or just a regular shaker card. I should have opened this ahead of time, honestly. They are little green and white beady things. Flowers for every season gems. Let me open it carefully. There. So they're round. They're like beads, little water beads. Quite nice. Very fresh colors. So here are the dies for that. The Flowering Flourishes dies. So lots of big leaves, and there's a die for every image in here, okay? I know that some people in the States and Australia got their pre-orders more quickly than we did here in Canada. And so there's already cards out there that you can see online. And now the paper and one more embellishment. These are called Antiqued Corners and Slides. Let me see, what can I put those on? So those are a slide, so you would tuck your ribbon through that. And these you could put in the corner of your photos or of a fancy card, scrapbook page. They're quite nice. I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, those are for special people. You know what they're really nice for too is for home decor. Okay, we're in the home stretch, people. Well, quite. I have two more things to show you. So this is Forever Greenery. And the colors are Garden Green, Just Jade, Pear Pizzazz, Pretty Peacock, Shaded Spruce, Soft Sea Foam, and Whisper White. So there's this beautiful stripe. Isn't that nice? Yeah, I was oohing and on. Oh, I missed something. There's one underneath. Whoopsie. Here we go. The colors in here are just, I think it's hand-painted paper. We do have some fabulous artists at Stampin' Up, which is why I fell in love with Stampin' Up, because I didn't think I was an artist. But when I can work with such beautiful images and colors, and everything coordinates, it just makes it easy to be artistic. And that's what I think brings people the most joy, is because they get to make beautiful things. I just heard a story from a brand new person who came to me, and she was making cards with somebody, and they made an anniversary card, and her husband was so excited, couldn't believe she had made it herself. So it's pretty fun, exploring new talent. Isn't it nice? So you can see the blues and the greens in here. Very peaceful and calming. So that's the paper. Again, oops, sorry, I banged my camera. Now the last thing I'm going to show you is called Forever Gold Specialty Designer Paper, and it's all in part of this suite. You know, normally I could have put the catalog open beside me and I would be able to tell you what goes with what, but I'm not allowed to show you an open catalog. So it's white on one side, and then wait for it, gold on the other. Look how pretty. So you can layer these over top. They fit perfectly on our, let me think, on our note cards and envelopes, and they've stepped it up a notch. We used to have to cut these out by hand. Look at this. They pop out all by themselves. That is so nice. I'm going to use, these are, now that I know that, I will order lots more, because the lace ones that we used to have, you had to line them up in your paper trimmer very carefully and cut, and it was really hard to do, even for someone who does a lot of that kind of thing. So these just pop right out. So super easy to use, and they just make a beautiful card with very, very little effort. I mean, I got them thinking, oh, are these just going to sit around, or am I going to actually use them? But they're beautiful. So maybe I'll take them with to Holland and do a tutorial on them. So very nice. And so you can go with the gold, or you can flip them and use them as white. Okay. So that's one sheet that came in there. Let's see, and they're separated with tissue paper. So you get 2 of that one, 3. Okay, so you get 3 of the one I just showed you. And then I think there's 3 of this one. Let's flip it over. Oh my goodness. I'm going to take them out just so that you can see what they look like. So you just carefully pull. They're not very delicate. They're quite sturdy. So there's one. You can see that this would go with the sunflower set as well. This one is like, it looks super delicate, but it came out just no problem at all. I see beautiful, beautiful possibilities here. I think this whole set was 20 bucks. That's not bad. Look at how nice that is. So, and don't forget that if you want this stuff now and you don't want to wait till June, you can put it in a starter kit. Okay? You know me. I'm always going to tell you about the good deal on the starter kit. It's always a good deal because you're always getting free shipping, no tax, and you get to pick out $165 worth of stuff, and you're paying only $135. Okay? Look at how pretty. Do you guys want me to keep going? Are you tired of this, or you want me to finish taking these things out? This is the last thing. I would love to see your comments. I'm not seeing anything unless Facebook is not telling me. I did a live on my training group and I didn't see anybody's comments until after it was all done. So I don't know if Facebook is just changing things for us or if I'm losing my mind, which is a distinct possibility. But here, I'm doing this off camera so you don't get blinded by the glare. Here's another one. Let me move it over for you. And there's still 4 little things to take out of here. So definitely, and that's just one sheet. So if I were you, if you get this, I would take all the elements out and spread them out over your work surface so you can enjoy the beauty. And just by looking at them, you will be inspired. And then find some coordinating paper and then just lay them around, play with them. You know, kids know the value of play, but we as adults, we don't play enough. Okay, so play around a little bit. Have fun. Don't get all stressed out about how it's supposed to look. Okay? A few more. Can't say I didn't show you the value of these things. All right, I think, oh, one more. And then if you really want to extend the value of your purchase, you can use the negative space and you can probably punch out some more shapes along the edges. I used to be crazy enough to keep all these little bits, which has come in handy for kids' kits now, but honestly, you could drive yourself a distraction. Oh, look, I found one extra piece. Look, that was in the middle of the wreath, so don't throw that one out. Okay, there you go. Now I'm going to grab the camera. I'm going to flip you guys around. Let me have a look. There we go. Here I am. All right, good. I get to see you guys for a minute. So thank you so much for joining me for this catalog reveal. I just checked my reports before I did this video and my catalogs have not shipped yet. Now, I want you to know that I did order the catalogs right away. I did not forget. I paid extra money to have them shipped at the same time that all this product was supposed to come in. So these catalogs should have been here today. I'm hoping that they come before I leave for Holland so that you can pick them up from my porch. But if not, I will have someone take care of that for you. Okay, I will be in touch from Holland. I will not forget about you. I will be doing videos and I will be working away when I'm there. I really like to focus on making tutorials. So my tutorials, what they do is they're a great thing for you to get when you order a suite of products because I will help you to get the most bang for your buck with your stuff. And I also will guarantee you success and a lot of fun in the creative process. Okay, because some of us, you know, if you don't do this a lot, it can be really hard coming up with your own ideas. And trolling the internet for ideas can also suck up a lot of time, and it's simply not good for your eyes. So anyway, I see the sun is shining. It's only like 2 degrees here in Chatham. With the wind chill, I think it feels like -2. So if you're going outside, put a coat on. And that's it. I'm signing off, and I will see you again maybe on Monday, okay? I'll be in touch. My next week is going to be a little bit different, okay? Thanks so much for following me. Have a super day. Bye.